that big explosion in Topeka. Let's go back to the semifinals in Chicago. You just watched the quickest side-by-side race ever between Matt Hagan and Ashley Force Hood, and even better, Hagan hits the stripe first with a 4:02.2 that ended up being the national record by the time the day was done. He took home the trophy. He took home all the points. Does it get any better for that man right there, Matt Hagan, the driver, the Die-Hard Funny Car for Don Schumacher Racing. Good morning to you, Matt.
Good morning. Thanks, guys, for having me.
Let's talk about that. Have you had time now, 7 days, to take all of that in? How significant that race, that moment was for you?
I tell you, I got to learn to start winning on an off weekend, so I have more time to enjoy it. But we're just glad to get that win. It was huge for us with this Die-Hard car based out of Chicago for Die-Hard. Don Schumacher Electric out of Chicago. We're just super excited. You know, it's great. Every time we're up here talking to you guys, we know we did well.
Did you see your eyes, by the way?
Crazy eyes.
That's insane eyes.
I see you walking down the street. I'm moving to the other side. Trust me.
Look at that.
Hello.
Yeah, full throttle right there.
Do you realize you do that?
You just get in the zone, guys. You know, and you get up there and you focus. Mike, I'm sure you've experienced it. It's just it's one of those things where you don't even think about it. You get up there and you do your job, and everything just worked out for us. It was a fairy tale ending.
When I saw those eyes, I had second thoughts about picking Hyde as having the best car right now, because I thought maybe you'd bulldog me right down to the stage here like a steer.
We like you too much, Mike.
I appreciate that. But obviously, I mean, you've got a great car in the good conditions based on those numbers. But how about in the hot conditions? How do you feel your car is?
I tell you right now, we've been on both sides of the spectrum this weekend qualifying. It's been one of those things where we've been too aggressive, and then, you know, the last lap last night, we weren't aggressive enough, and it put some holes out. So I think Tommy's got a happy medium. John Medlin, he's doing a really good job over there. They're going to get this car tuned up and ready to go on race day.
I know you sat with a couple of the other young guns, Ashley Force Hood and Daniel Wilkerson, and talked a little bit about first wins, and both you and Ashley have had those, and about how quickly they go by. Well, let's flash back to Houston and show you what went on there. How much really do you remember of that first win? Because it comes at you so fast, at least I've been told.
I tell you, it's great to win, to get that first one off your back. You just don't know how much that weighs you down all the time. You're thinking about get it out of the way, let's get that first one, and we finally did that, and now hopefully we've won again this early in the year. Hopefully we can keep it going.
Now let's take a look at Funny Car points to find out where Matt Hagan in his second year in that Die-Hard Funny Car is sitting. Oh yeah, third and only 116 points back. Remember, the points change, so you got to like your position here.
Oh, absolutely. You know, but we got these force cars we're battling out there. Tough guys out there. So it's going to be anybody's race today. I think the sun's going to be in and out. Hopefully we can get a pretty good handle on this Die-Hard Funny Car and go some round wins. I think the way the ladder looks up, it could be another repeat of Chicago. So we're going to get it geared up and see what happens.
Of course, you notice Robert Height's #1 in points now. Leapfrog John Force at the last race. He's the #1 qualifier here again, and maybe that guy will keep him from starting a new streak, Gary Gerald.
Well, that streak was impressive, wasn't it? 15 consecutive rounds of winning before that loss in the finals against Matt Hagan. Now, opposite sides of the ladders, if you end up facing each other in the finals today, you got something special, a little payback for Mr. Matt?
Yeah, you know, that 4:02 that we ran here on Friday night, I was wishing we had that last weekend in Chicago when we raced Matt, but you always got to be up for those guys. They're tough, and you know what? We need to start a new streak here today, but we still have been to 4 finals in a row, and I'd like to make it 5 today.
Wish you well.
Thank you.
All right.
Now, that is very good stuff. All right, let's talk about our Geico Power Sports matchup to watch today, Mike. What you keeping your eyes on?
I think we got a great matchup between Ashley Force Hood and Bob Taska. Bob actually out-qualified Ashley, but she holds a 6-2 edge in head-to-head matchups.
Bob in that blue Ford parts car. It's an all-Ford matchup. And, yeah, hey, you got a farm. You got a farm. These things must be pretty cool.
Mine's just a little horse farm, though. You got like 500 acres, don't you?
Yeah, we got a little bit bigger farm, but you know, it's not always bigger's better. It seems like more work sometimes. So hopefully we're out there, you know, having fun with it, and it's my time out there to reflect on what I can do to be a better driver. So hopefully it'll work out.
Now, you know, I set goals when I wanted to become a funny car driver. My goal was just to get a ride so I could get more dates. Now. And it actually worked a little bit, but after a while I wanted to go out there and win some races. Now, you've won 2 races. Obviously, you want to win a championship, but beyond that, what are you looking at?
You know, we're just looking at being consistent. It's you know, we're really growing this team. The crew chiefs are growing together. I'm growing as a driver, and I think we have to be together for a while before you're able to come together and win a championship. It's sticking together. Don's done a great job of keeping all of the core guys there. So I'm just excited to be able to hang on to a fast race car.
Heather Landry, Coventry, Connecticut. Where are you at? It's time for the fan question. Fire away. You've got Matt Hagan.
Hey, Matt, great job last weekend. Which meant more to you, winning the race or setting the national record?
Wow, that's a tough question. Yeah, you know, they're both great, but for me, it's winning the race. I love holding that Wally up. I love having that adrenaline going, and you know, it's great to win, have that national record on top of it. It's kind of like icing on the cake.
That's good stuff. Hey, you start your day today with Tony Pedregon. A little bit of deja vu. Matt Hagan, everybody. Have a great, safe NHRA race day.